back to 20 car. Stepping into the presence of the 2025 Lexus LX 700H Unofficial Concept is akin to encountering a modern-day leviathan of luxury SUVs, majestic yet surprisingly agile. Its elongated hood, sculpted with razor-sharp creases, conveys forward momentum even at rest. The signature spindle grille has been reimagined with an iridescent liquid platinum finish that seems to ripple like mercury under sunlight. Surrounding it, a matrix of slim, triple-projector LED headlamps nestles behind smoked polycarbonate lenses, each element flickering like a technological gemstone. Along the flanks, bold character lines sweep upward from the fender crests to meet a floating D-pillared roof, a two-tone panorama crafted from electrochromic glass that transitions from clear to opaque at the touch of a button. Beneath the sheet metal, adaptive carbon fiber panels flex with aerodynamic vents, minimizing drag at highway speeds. The wheel arches, flared just enough to house the massive 22-inch forged alloys, reveal tires with embedded NFC chips that communicate real-time pressure data to the dashboard. At the rear, a full-width LED light bar pulses softly when parked and flares brightly under braking, an unmistakable Lexus signature reinterpreted for the hybrid age. Interior specifications: slip inside, and the LX 700H's cabin is a study in refined futurism. The dashboard is paneled in sustainable biocork inlays, a cork composite harvested from repurposed winery byproducts, treated for durability and finished in a deep charcoal stain. Above, a seamless 14.6-inch AMOLED touchscreen arcs toward the driver, running Lexus'_NX infotainment with embedded AI that learns your preferred climate settings, music genres, and driving routes. Underneath, a row of tactile, milled aluminum toggles controls drive mode, suspension height, and the roof's opacity. The instrument cluster blends analog and digital. A physical tachometer hand sweeps across a holographic display that projects navigation cues into the driver's line of sight. Heated and cooled seats are wrapped in plant-based leather dyed with naturally derived pigments, while rear passengers enjoy their own 11.6-inch pivoting screens and wireless charging pads built into the center console's fold-down armrest. Ambient lighting threads through hand-stitched leather door panels in a soft Aurora blue, adjustable via voice command or the Lexus Mood Sense app. Hidden beneath the floor are optional active sound laminates, which dampen road noise by up to 40% when set to Zen mode, or simulate a throaty V8 note when switched to Sport. Competitors: in the high-end hybrid luxury SUV segment, the LX 700H faces stiff competition from the Range Rover hybrid autobiography, Mercedes-Maybach GLS 600, and BMW X7 xDrive 50e. The Range Rover offers unparalleled off-road pedigree but leans conservative in its cabin tech. The Maybach GLS pampers occupants with plush seating and bespoke trim yet falls behind in aerodynamic efficiency. The X7 boasts athletic handling, but its hybrid range tapers off quicker under sustained speeds. What distinguishes the LX 700H is its holistic fusion of sustainability and indulgence. While rivals focus on power or opulence alone, Lexus delivers an eco-conscious cork dashboard, plant-based leather, and an AI-driven interface, all without sacrificing the commanding presence and off-road capability expected of a true luxury SUV. Price: although an unofficial concept, insiders project a production LX 700H starting price between $118,000 and $132,000. At the lower tier, you receive the twin-turbo 3.5-liter V6 hybrid powertrain, adaptive air suspension, and standard leather seating. Opting into the Signature Edition, featuring the electrochromic roof, active sound laminates, and exclusive liquid platinum grille finish, pushes the price toward the $140,000 mark. In comparison, the Maybach GLS begins near $160,000, positioning the LX 700H as an attainable alternative for those seeking cutting-edge hybrid technology wrapped in Lexus refinement. Ownership costs: maintenance, scheduled every 7,500 miles or annually, including hybrid system checks. Lexus service care packages average $1,200 a year, covering oil, filters, and software updates. Insurance, estimated $2,800, $3,500 a year, influenced by high-tech safety features that can actually lower premiums by up to 10%. Fuel and electricity, with an EPA estimated combined fuel economy of 28 miles per gallon, plus a 14-mile all-electric EV mode, annual fuel costs hover near $1,300. Depreciation, projected at 25% over 5 years, aided by Lexus' strong resale values and growing demand for hybrids. Tires and brakes: specialty 22-inch alloys cost about $550 tire, while ceramic composite brakes reach $5,200 for a full set if replaced out of warranty. Battery warranty. Lexus covers the hybrid battery for 10 years 150,000 miles, mitigating long-term replacement concerns. Total 5-year ownership, including depreciation, lands around $150,000 on a $120,000 purchase, placing it favorably against peers with similar running costs. Driving experience. Behind the wheel, the LX 700H feels like a velvet-clad panther, silent at low speeds, yet capable of explosive thrust when provoked. In eco mode, the electric motor handles acceleration up to 60 km height before the twin turbos wake, delivering smooth, near-silent progress through urban streets. Switch to Sport Plus, and the hybrid system orchestrates a seamless handover. An instant 200 pounds-to-foot of electric torque bridges turbo lag, catapulting you toward triple-digit speeds with minimal drama. Adaptive air suspension adjusts ride height by up to 45 mm on the fly, maintaining composure over cobblestone alleys or smoothing out high-speed rhythms on the autobahn. Steering is precise for an SUV of its size, thanks to a variable ratio rack and rear axle steering that tucks the rear wheels inward at tight turns, reducing its turning circle to that of mid-size crossovers. Off-road, the LX 700H shines with multi-terrain selects new climb mode, calibrating throttle, brake, and suspension responses to conquer steep grades with poise. The dashboard displays a real-time 3D vehicle orientation map, showing pitch, roll, and suspension articulation, a feature borrowed from Lexus LX Terrain Concept. Pros and cons. Pros. Sustainable luxury, bio-cork dashboard and plant-based leathers. Innovative tech, electrochromic roof, AI-driven infotainment. Hybrid efficiency, 14-mile EV range plus 28 miles per gallon combined. Off-road capability, adaptive suspension and advanced terrain modes. Value proposition, rich feature set undercutting European rivals. Cons. Large footprint, challenging to park in tight urban garages. Complex systems, learning curve for AI infotainment and roof controls. Premium tires, high replacement costs for 22-inch wheels. Weight, at 5,800 pounds, it feels heftier than non-hybrid counterparts. Concept uncertainty, some features may be trimmed for production. Technical specifications. Powertrain, 3.5-liter twin-turbo V6 coupled with dual electric motors. Combined output, 500 horsepower at 6,400 revolutions per minute, 550 pounds-to-foot torque. Battery, 1.9 kilowatt-hours pouch cell hybrid pack, liquid-cooled. Transmission, 10-speed automatic with direct shift technology. Drivetrain, full-time all-wheel drive with dynamic torque vectoring. Chassis, high-strength steel monocoque with aluminum subframes.